Once upon a time, I had a big dream. I wanted to build a treehouse in our backyard. I imagined a cozy place high up in a tree, where I could read books, have picnics, and have fun with my friends. I told my mom and dad about my dream, and they said, "Let's make it come true." First, we picked a sturdy tree with strong branches. It was the perfect spot for my treehouse. My dad brought a ladder and climbed up to the branches. He said, "We'll need some wood and tools to build your treehouse." We went to the store and bought wooden planks, nails, a hammer, and paint. I chose my favorite colors, green and yellow. Back in the backyard, my dad and I started building. He showed me how to measure the wood and cut it safely. I hammered nails and helped put the wooden planks together. It was hard work, but I was determined to build my dream treehouse. As we worked, my mom brought us lemonade and sandwiches. She cheered us on and said, "You're doing a great job." After many days of building, my treehouse was ready. It had walls, a roof, and a big window to let in the sunshine. I painted the walls green like the leaves of the tree and the roof yellow like the sun. Inside the treehouse, I added soft pillows, a small table, and my favorite books. It was a cozy hideaway in the branches. My friends came over to see the treehouse. They climbed up the ladder and said, "Wow, this is amazing." We had picnics, told stories, and even had a sleepover in the treehouse. It was like a magical world high above the ground. Sometimes, I would sit in my treehouse and watch the birds in the trees. I felt like I was part of nature, and it made me so happy. One day, I had a brilliant idea. I decided to decorate the treehouse with fairy lights. I hung them all around the treehouse, and it looked magical at night. When the sun went down, my treehouse twinkled with lights like a starry sky. It was the most beautiful sight. As the seasons changed, so did my treehouse. In the summer, I added a small fan to stay cool. In the fall, I watched the leaves change colors from my window. During winter, I wrapped the treehouse in warm blankets and watched the snow fall. It was like having my own little winter wonderland. Every day in my treehouse was an adventure. I read books, played games, and made so many wonderful memories. But the best part was knowing that I had built it with the help of my mom and dad. It was a treehouse full of love and dreams. As I grew older, my treehouse became a special place for me to think, dream, and be with nature. It was a place where I could be myself and find peace. And that's the story of the time I built a treehouse, a magical hideaway in the branches that brought me joy, adventure, and the sweetest memories.